First produced in 1976 in the former Czechoslovakia, known today as the Czech Republic, the CZ75 was a short recoil 9mm double and single action pistol. Little did I realize an underappreciated anime in which this firearm appears would lead to a lifelong involvement with the firearms community. The anime in question is none other than Kenichi Tsunada's Gunsmith Cats, which was a main influence for my works. Those of course being my erotic thriller Silent Rage, the YA urban fantasy Parabellum, and psychological thriller Traffic. But that's not what this video is about. By the time this pistol entered my possession, I had shot handguns which ranged from the Ruger P series, 2nd generation Smith & Wessons, Glocks generations 2 through 4, even a Browning BDM, to Springfield Armory's XDs, Walthers, Sig Sauers, and Canics. But I was impressed by how smooth the action became the more I shot it and grew accustomed to the trigger. And this is not the Omega trigger either. Let's shoot a bit further, shall we? This is the second or third time I've shot any pistol at 20 yards, considering I saw no benefit otherwise. At this distance, I would prefer a rifle in all honesty. It was fun to do, and I was surprised I had 6 rounds on target. Probably should have aimed for center mass. Guess I have an excuse to go back to the range. Now how about I disassemble this firearm real quick? First off, let's ensure the pistol is unloaded. To disassemble the 75, you will need to first align these notches. The slide catch, which doubles as the takedown pin, is held in place rather tight. With the notches still aligned, use the magazine to push the catch out far enough before flipping the pistol over and remove it by hand. With the slide removed, take hold of the guide rod and recoil spring. Keep in mind it is under spring tension. Lift the barrel, slide it forward a bit, and pull to the rear once it clears the breech face. Though this is only about 100 rounds or so, and I intend on shooting again in the next day or so, I will do a quick wipeout while inspecting for any signs of damage. This pistol being the 75B, it does have the firing pin block, as you can see the plunger here. It's a part I do not care for on this or the 1911 platform. However, I do tolerate the component on numerous other pistols because they're essential to the design. Now I have heard the possibility of the sear breaking when a firearm without a firing pin block is dropped, which causes the hammer to fall and results in a discharge. I have also heard about the sear merely breaking due to fatigue from regular use. This is one reason it is important to inspect your firearm when cleaning it. There's not much to it when field stripped, thankfully. In a time of striker-fired pistols, the 75 does stand out, and the only complaint I hear on a regular basis is the lack of area to grip on the slide when racking it. I have shot this quite a bit. I can only imagine how much worse it would look if I never cleaned or oiled it. Now with the pistol a bit cleaner, let's reassemble it. Reinsert the barrel like so and ensure it is seated properly. Do the same with the recoil spring and guide rod. Align the slide and frame rails after a bit of oil has been placed on them. Once again, align these 2 notches. Reinsert the slide catch. Pull the slide back to cock the hammer, and in a safe direction, dry fire to ensure the single action is functioning properly. Then repeat the process in double action. Now cock the hammer, engage the manual safety, and pull the trigger to ensure that works as well. With an empty magazine, check to ensure the slide locks open when you pull it to the rear. Once that is done, eject the magazine, run the slide home, and ease the hammer forward. Let's punch some more paper, shall we? A great aspect of the range I shoot at is the filtration system. As you can see, smoke and fouling is being drawn away from me the entire time. Also, the range does permit rifles chambered in 5.56 and 7.62 by 39, as you can hear in the background. I'm aware CZ produced a 75B Retro some time ago, which I wouldn't mind acquiring. I would get that over a pre-B for a simple reason: locating magazines, and it's even more difficult to locate the mags for the original short rail. It is much easier to track down those for the newer models. Of course, will I ever end up with a short rail 75? Just about anything is possible. Full disclosure, I never claimed to be a good shot with a handgun, and as far as I'm concerned, this is one of those times where everything goes right. Of course, this is only 7 yards. I guess that's good. No one's shooting back at me though. So, would I buy this again? Yes. What do I like the most? The balance when loaded, smooth double and single action trigger pull, and the grip. Is there anything I dislike? I wish it had a spur hammer and CZ offered it without the firing pin block as well, like Series 70 and Series 80 1911s, but that's just me. Well, as always, I hope you enjoyed the video. Remember to hit that like button, click on the bell icon, leave any comments in the section below, I do enjoy reading those, and have a good day. See ya!